Alright. Welcome to another one about my Stump's World of Tanks Xbox One replays. Platooned up with the Grey Joe. He's in his T49 and stealthy number, and he's in the Awful Waffle. I am in the FV4202, and this is the first game in the FV4202 for me. We're on Sand River, and I have a bottom basement crew. Completely basement crew. I didn't pull the crew out of the 7-1 because a lot of times I get to tier 10 and then I don't ever play the tier 10. Rarely play the tier 10, I should say. Not never, but rarely. And the problem with that is I don't know how long I'll play the 7-1 either. You know, I've come to it, I've completed it, and although the crew isn't like, you know, the best crew since sliced bread, it's a decent crew. It's got, I don't know, 6 or 7 skills. So it's like, you know, it would make sense for me to push it into the new tank. If I want to play this tank at all, I should push the crew up. And I didn't at first, and this game is with a bottom basement 50% crew, so it kind of sucks. But, you know, it is what it is. I have since put the crew out of the 7-1 into this tank because I'm going to play it a little bit and see how I like it. I know how the 7-1 plays. I played it enough. And I had another crew which had, I don't know, 2 or 3 skills on it that I stuck in that just in case I ever want to play it, you know, every once in a while. But I have a feeling a lot of my tier 9 grinding in a medium will be the leopard prototype until I get through that grind. So to have a crew just sitting right in the Centurion 7-1 doing nothing, you know, I might as well stick in this crew and try it. So it's a team deathmatch. We'll notice right off the bat 3 or 4 of our tanks went to the top of the hill. 3 of them, team deathmatch. I believe everyone should stick together. Stealthy stayed in the middle, which again, I think everyone should stick together. And the problem with staying in the middle right there is if any tanks rush where our artillery are, Stealthy's going to die. Maybe if 1 rushes, he can take him out. 2, not going to happen. And of course, there's a light tank rushing our artillery. And even right now, the artillery, if you're playing a normal map, okay, that's where the artillery should sit. We're not playing a normal game. I don't know why they're sitting there. Throw a shot at that 113. Don't do any damage. But our artillery, they're just sitting down there, and they're just going to get... They're going to get obliterated. I'm not an artillery player, but I have enough common sense. SOS, he's saying, you shouldn't have sat there on team deathmatch. It just... Let's put another shot at the 113. This time we take 353 out of him, so that's a little bit better. A lot better than bouncing. But I'm looking at the artillery and the light tanks down there, and the artillery is getting raped right now. Stealthy's getting raped. Trying to help him out, but I can't shoot that tank right there. And there's another one coming. Maybe I can track him. Tiger 2 coming. I'm going to try to put a shot in to track him. I know he's going to come down that hill sometime here because he sees blood. He smells it. And nope, do track damage, but I don't track him. I don't know if tracking him would have helped Stealthy anyways. Might have. Put another one in 428. But yeah, now other artillery's down there saying SOS. You know, team deathmatch, you shouldn't have sat down there, buddy. I'm sorry, and it sucks because I'd rather have you in the game when the other team has 2 artilleries. But it sucks. But there's nothing I can do. I'm not going to run back there with 4 tanks. There's an IS-7 down in there somewhere. There's M2 lights. Team deathmatches stick together. It's a 1 game mode in this game where I am okay with lemming training. Focus. Run down there and get killed. And I know artillery, you don't like moving with them, but they should have moved up here. They should have moved up to this corner because that's where the whole team was going. It just... You know, Cookie Bot. Attention to that corner. Yeah, no shit. I know, but you know something? I'm not going to be the last one down in that corner and die too. It's not going to happen. So, we're going to stick up here. There's an IS-7 down in the middle. I don't know what he's doing down there. Why there'd be an IS-7 down in that ravine. But he's getting bum rushed by 2 tanks. One of them's an IS-7, another one's the 113. From this up here, I can't help him. So Joe is on his way down in there, and I'm like, alright, I'll go with you. You know, we got to try to keep that gun in the game. We're already down by 3 tanks. He's at half health now, and now there's a light up there too. So yeah, it's not looking good whatsoever. I'm going to come over this hill right here. Joe puts one into the 113. The IS-7 put one into him. I bounced right there. I think at that angle I should have gone through. The IS-7's getting shot by another IS-7, and I really think at that point he should have turned his gun on this guy. But I'll take a 416 out of him there. See if he comes. He's going to come back across in front of us. Joe puts one into him. I take another 399 out of him. Joe puts another one into him, and I'll finish him off right there. But if that IS-7, our IS-7 had put his other shot that he put into he took out the 113, which had what, 250 health left or something, into this IS-7. If our IS-7 had taken out, put that one extra shot into this IS-7, Joe would probably still be alive right now. I was right there. The 113 didn't have his gun turned around. He was looking this way. He was not the priority whatsoever. The IS-7 that was attacking our IS-7 was the priority. And that's just... This game isn't horrible. It's not a fail team video. It doesn't rank that low. But a little bit smarter play and the result could have been better. Take the gun out of the E100. Kind of just a, see if we can take the gun out of it shot. And we did. So, a couple tanks coming, a T-54 and a Motherland. Yeah, let's get back up. I'm going to try to get around behind the E100. We brought we brought the tank count back to within 1. So, but a couple of our tanks are really low on health. So it's not going to take long for the Reds to knock them out. They're both probably 1 shot. Depending on what's shooting at them, obviously. This IS-7 is below half health. Stealthy's having a hard time staying connected to the party. And T-54 finishes off that guy. So, and then the Batchat finishes off that one. Come on the U-100. I'm going to take a 411 out of him. And he doesn't aim at me. He aims at our IS-7. So we're going to come around, get in behind him, take a 375 out of him. And can we finish him off right here? Nope. Waffle finished him off before my shot. My shot kind of lagged, and that was the end of that. T-54, we're going to come down and get a Lux spray and pray shot into his turret. And right here, again, our IS-7, who didn't play well in the ravine, sits there and has his side right to the 4005. So he gets taken out. Like I said, just a little bit better play from a couple players. Come in here, we're going to finish off the T-54. He misses. So we'll finish him off pretty quick. And at this point, I want to get out of this ravine. I don't want to be in here. There's a Motherland above me. That 4005 is off to my right somewhere. I just want to get out of here. Hopefully I don't get spotted before I do. I can get out without getting my ass raped. Sure enough, there's that 4005. Smart play. He moved right down in here. Puts a big one into me. I return the favor by taking 358 out of him. And then, of course, the artillery hits me. So, once again, our artillery sat down in that bottom corner and died. Their artillery moved and is still alive. This shot right here, I don't know what happens. I fire and it hits the ground way in front. It hit like right where I am right here. That's a complete bullshit RNG shot. 100% bullshit. Just 100% bullshit. Rewind that shit and look at it. The shell didn't go anywhere near where my reticle was aiming. I'm worried about that 4005 coming back down over the hill. Telling that guy, come help me, and there he is. If I get a high roll, I'm okay, and of course I get a 369, and I get finished off. It is what it is. I leave him with, what, 68 health, 63 health. So if I got in a decent roll, but that's how it goes. I mean, this tank right here, I think the average is 390-ish on a roll. If I'd gotten a 420 or so, probably would have taken him out. I think it's like just under 300 to 480. Some of that ballpark was what the standard rounds do. Then again, if I loaded a Hesh round, you know, maybe that would have been, maybe it would have penetrated and taken him out, because that you get a little bit more damage with that. But I'm still getting used to the tank, you know. This is, like I said, first game in the tank, no crew whatsoever. So it's kind of hard to, you know, do really good. But we're gonna go back to the gameplay here. The Waffle is, both of these two guys are fixated on that FV4005, and the Waffle has, you know, 1700 health, so he's gonna go get him, which isn't a bad idea. You know, go take him out, I guess. He's gonna put one into him, no matter what. He's gonna put one into him. So, and he knows you're there. There's the shot into him. Wow, rocked him. Took 1,000 damage, right? 1,100 damage. And then, of course, guess what? Bat chat, kablunk. There goes that guy. So the Yag Tiger's left. He takes a 484 out of that light. 484. What is that Yag Tiger firing? Seriously, I don't have a Yag Tiger. No idea. Don't know any. I've never played it. Don't know anything about it. But I'm pretty sure it's supposed to do more than 480. But I guess I could be wrong. And then the Bat Chat finishes him off too, as the enemy E75 kills himself. Can't make this shit up, people. 25,900 silver, 989 XP on a loss, 4,447 damage dealt, top of the list, 659 base XP. Shit for base XP. But look at the team. I mean, the team didn't do horrible. But then again, our platoon of Motherland, Freedom, and Motherland all did crap. 2 shots for 808 to the Tiger 2. 1 shot for 353 to the 113. 3 shots for 1118 and took out the IS-7. Took a shot at a Motherland. Maybe I just spotted him, whatever. T-54, 2 shots for 655, took him out of the game. E-100, 2 shots for 786. And the 4005, 2 shots for 727. When this gun does almost 400 average, to take out 727 on 2 shots, that tells you I had 2 low rolls, or really not good rolls. That's, you know, because average is, I think it's 490, 390, excuse me. So if average is 390, that should be 780 damage for, you know, on 2 shots if I shot average. And to do what I did to that tank and have that number, what was the number? I can't remember now. 727 when it should have been 780. 780 would have taken him out. If I got 2 average rolls, I would have killed him. But I had 2 below average rolls, which kind of sucks. But you know, it is what it is. It's World of Tanks. It's just, it is what it is. Hope you enjoy the video. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Thumbs up, thumbs down. Tell me what you did right, tell me what you did wrong. And remember, in that battlefield, shoot the red ones.